Nevada volcanic area QuakeSwarm, still ongoing. We've had 4 in the past hour near Long Valley Caldera Supervolcano. Just east of Long Valley, they have been going on for the past month. We know that Long Valley is deforming, it's inflating because of magma. Let's take a look at the maps. Seismo Berkeley, this is the area of the range that we're looking at. This is the Mono Lake area of Long Valley Caldera. This is the border between California and Nevada. Nevertheless, it's in the Long Valley area, and we'll take a look at it right now. This is it right here. Map of Long Valley Supervolcano. This is Mono Lake that we saw before. This area where we have the legend is where we have our QuakeSwarm, right here. This is it right here. Mammoth Lakes, Mono Lake, all this is the supervolcano. And the blue is the past day, the red is the past hour. You can see that they're small, but there's a tremendous amount of activity here. Tremendous amount of activity. We know that Long Valley is inflating. We even have a geothermal plant there. Let's go to the volcano discovery. Large 17 by 32 kilometer Long Valley caldera east of the central Sierra Nevada range, California. Result of a giant explosive eruption happened 760,000 years ago and formed the widespread voluminous Bishop Tuff. The caldera has been showing unrest in recent years in the form of deformation of the caldera floor and earthquake swarms. It contains numerous hot springs and fumaroles. In order to better understand monitoring the caldera, USGS established Long Valley Observatory there. And this is our map of the area, as we can see, simplified map. Following the Bishop Tuff eruption of Long Valley 670,000 years ago, activity continued in the central part of the caldera to form a lava dome. Smaller explosive eruptions of rhyodacite pumice occurred as well from outer ring fractures, and last activity was about 50,000 years ago. In its early history, the caldera contained a large lake where the new lava dome formed an island. Beach deposits can be seen on the caldera walls today. Later, that lake drained through the Owens River Gorge. And the younger Inyo craters overlap the caldera on northwest but are chemically, tectonically distinct from Long Valley magmatic system. So this is the Owens River, the Owens Valley is here. We see that one is pointing towards Ridgecrest, which is a cluster volcanic field as well. And we can see that earthquake activity is ongoing since July when we have the 7.1 at the Garlic Fault right there. That's the Garlic Fault right there. So this is the area of what we're talking about. We have Long Valley caldera on the Walker Lane Fault system. This is the Walker Lane Fault system, and this is the San Andreas Fault system. San Andreas takes up 75% of the subduction pressure of the Pacific plate under the North American plate, and the Walker Lane Fault system, which has all the high threat volcanoes of California, takes up the other 25%. So you can see that this is a very active area. Now we go to our Nevada volcanoes, and this is where we have, that's Mono Lake right there, Aurora Bodie, Steamboat Springs. This is the area of where we're having our quake swarms now, right there. The 9 Nevada volcanoes. For some reason, they have a problem with their maps today here on the Volcano Discovery, but nevertheless, this is a map, and that's Mono Lake around there. This is our area. They have about 10 volcanoes in that whole area, and if we go back to our map, we see that Nevada, 10 volcanoes. We have Idaho as well. That has 9 volcanoes around here towards the horizon. And we have another 8 volcanoes south of Salt Lake City around this fracture line right there. So this whole area is filled with volcanoes. And we'll keep an eye on that. We've also had this one here today, and that was felt by a few people. It's on the north of the Mendocino Ridge. And of course the big earthquake that we had, 7.4, a couple of hours ago. That was on the North Island of New Zealand. And we had quakes after that as well. Oh, we just had another one. Okay. Okay, we had the 7.4, and then we had another one, 4.5. Okay, so this is, we're having activity there, you can see there. And that's the area, this is the area of the Taupo volcano. The North Island of New Zealand has one of the 20 supervolcanoes of the Earth. So all of you there in the area of California, please be very careful. Thank you for your support. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.